guys, it's Carrie. I'm sorry I haven't been filming a whole lot the past couple of weeks. Life has been crazy. I have my birthday book haul here. I have 27 books to share with you that I got for my birthday. Joe got me a box set of books, and then we went to a book fair at Case Western Reserve University. It's the biggest book fair in the area. And between the 20 books and 3 CDs that I got, and I think Joe got like 15 or 16 books, we made out like a couple of bandits. And we also got this really cool map of Colonial Williamsburg that I'm not going to share with you because it's old and it has to be reframed, but it's cool looking. And we both love history, and Joe has the thing for maps, so we could not pass this up for 10 bucks. So before I get to the book haul, I have a very important announcement to make. I'm getting married! Joe proposed to me on the day before Mother's Day, and I'm super happy. We're planning on getting married next August. I'm thinking of doing some wedding vlogs. I've actually been meaning to start a separate vlog channel anyway, so it's separate from the books and the writing videos. So if you guys would like to see that, let me know, and I will try and document everything a little bit better. It'd be nice if I could get a new vlogging camera because this one is starting to act up a lot. So hopefully I'll be able to afford to upgrade soon, and then I can get out better videos to you guys. So on with the book haul. I have them all kind of sorted out here, so it'll be a little bit easier for me to go through them. And I'm going to start with the box set because I'm super excited for this. You guys are going to think I'm kind of pathetic because I actually begged Joe to get me this. But it's the box set of Harry Potter! I've already started reading it. I actually reread Sorcerer's Stone when I got the illustrated edition a few months ago. I flew through that, so now I'm on Chamber of Secrets, and I'm so excited. I haven't reread these books yet. I've only read them all once, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to get through these. I remember reading Order of the Phoenix in like 3 days, and that one was a heartbreaker. And then I remember throwing down book 7 because too many people were dying. So I'm really excited. I still plan on getting all the illustrated editions as well, so then I'll have 2 sets. And then I have to get the DVDs because I have to make Joe watch all of them. So he has to see how amazing Harry Potter is, because he thinks it's stupid. But he hasn't given the whole series a chance yet, so once he does, then he will see I will have converted him, even in a movie-only sense, but that's okay. Next I have a series of non-fiction books. Since we're getting married next year, I thought I'd pick up the new book of Wedding Etiquette by Kim Shaw, and I don't know, I just figured I'd flip through it. It was $1, so there was no harm in getting it. So many wedding books are expensive, so when I saw this, I figured it would have some ideas like properly addressing envelopes and invitations, seating charts, stuff like that. So hopefully this will help me out quite a bit in the planning process. Next I have 2 cookbooks. I have the Best Slow Cooker Cookbook Ever, and I've been flipping through, and they've got a lot of really ideas. I love my crock pot, and I need to start using it more often. I need to just start cooking more often because I've been eating a lot of fast food, and that's not good because I'm really trying to slim down for my wedding and for my sister's wedding this year. So all of the fast food is completely defeating the purpose of all the hours I've been spending at the gym. So hopefully that will help. And then I have Healthy Homestyle Cooking. It's reworked recipes with less fat and sodium and stuff in it. A lot of chicken substitutes for different things like lasagna and sloppy joes. They have turkey burgers and stuff like that. So this will hopefully help me out as well. Next I have the Family History Logbook, a timeline journal from 1900 to 2000, and this is really cool. It's got all of these blank pages for the different years, and it's even got historical facts in it. So then you can fill in different things, like I've already written in it a little bit, like for 1920 my grandmother was born, 1982 was when my parents got married, stuff like that. So I think I might get a second one at some point, maybe after we get married. So then I have one for my side of the family and one for Joe's side of the family. And then we have something for our kids. Next I have 2 books about Abraham Lincoln that I'm super excited for. I have the Recollections of Abraham Lincoln, which is his speeches and different writings, and it goes from 1847 to 1865. So this I'm super excited about reading. And then I have this beautiful hard copy of a book I already own, but it's beat to hell, so I had to get a second one. And it's Manhunt by James L. Swanson. It's the 12-day chase for John Wilkes Booth. And this is just a fascinating read. It's not just about John Wilkes Booth, it's all the people that helped him, the government efforts. Edwin Stanton was the Secretary of War, so it's his efforts, what Mary Lincoln went through. It just has everything. And like I said, I have the paperback copy and it's beat to hell because I've read it so much. So hopefully the hard copy will stand up a little bit better. I've also listened to the abridged version on audiobook, which is just fascinating. It's really interesting to hear. I love listening to it as I'm driving and stuff. So it's usually when I listen to audiobooks. But it's got pictures in here. There's the portrait of Stanton. And then this cover is the illustration of what happened. And it's got the reward poster here, which I actually have a replica of. So I'm really excited to have this book in my collection. The next one was a serious treasure to find. It's the complete autobiography of Benjamin Franklin. And I was actually looking for the autobiography of Teddy Roosevelt because I had a teacher in college that just raved about how wonderful that book was, but I couldn't find it. So I'm going to start with this, and maybe we'll go back next year and I'll try and look for Roosevelt's. But it's a 2-volume set. It was $5 for the set. So I'm super excited to read this. I love history. So, and Benjamin Franklin is actually a very fascinating character. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. The next one I have is just this beautiful old book. It's The Private Lives of the Tudor Monarchs. And it goes from Henry VII to Elizabeth I. And it's excerpts from journal entries and letters and books of the period. And it's got these beautiful paintings in it. And I'm super excited because along with American history, I also love Tudor England history. So, yes. Next one I have is actually a kid's book. It's Then and Now, The Wonders of the Ancient World Brought to Life in Vivid See-Through Reconstructions. This is just fascinating. I love this book. It's got different monuments and temples and stuff from various ancient cultures. And it's got this plastic overlay. You can see the beautiful reconstruction and how vivid and gorgeous it looked thousands of years ago. And then you flip the page and you see what it's become. The one that was a serious shocker to me, the Roman Colosseum. This is what it used to look like. This is what it looks like now. Isn't that sad? Oh. And then it has a couple pages of historical information on it and everything. So, even though this is kind of a kid's book, it's my love of history. I couldn't resist. Joe also is interested in ancient cultures, so this is kind of a book for both of us. Next I have an incomplete collection, but I'm gradually going to get my hands on the rest. It's the Princess Diaries books. I love the Disney movie with Anne Hathaway, and I've actually listened to a couple of these on audiobook. Anne Hathaway actually narrates some of them, which is really great. But I have Volume 1, Princess Diaries, Volume 3, Princess in Love, and Volume 4, Princess in Waiting, and these for like $1 or $2. So I'm gradually going to get the rest of them so I can read them all. I know they're kind of in between middle grade and young adult, like very young adult kind of thing, but they're really cute stories. And if nothing else, I'll have them for when I have a daughter, if I ever have a daughter, so I can pass these on to her. Because you can guarantee my kids will be bookworms. They're just fun and funny, and Mia is just awkward and hilarious and completely relatable as any awkward teenager, except that she's a princess. And I'd like to see the similarities between this and the movie, if there are any. Then I have 2 books on writing that I found. I have The Complete Guide to Self-Publishing and Ray Bradbury's Zen and the Art of Writing. So hopefully these will help me out a lot. I really wasn't looking for any writing books, but I saw them on the table. I figured I'd grab them because they were $1 or $2 a piece. So why not? Anything that will be useful. Next I have the autobiography of Henry VIII. This is actually a fictionalized version, but it's told in first person point of view of Henry VIII. And I've listened to the audiobook, so I figured it was time to have a physical copy in my possession. It's actually really good. And there are times when you get really pissed off, because he is a freaking egomaniac, but it's still a fascinating read. Next I have The Help by Kathryn Stockett. I actually wanted to read this when the movie came out, so when I saw it at the book fair, I had to grab it. It was $3, and let's see, what does it look like? Woo, it's cute. I actually don't really know what this is about, really, so I'm going into it blind. I just know that there was a movie made of it, and it looked interesting, so we'll see what happens. Next, I have this beautiful copy of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. I've actually never read it, but you have to have this in your collection. I mean, it's Charles Dickens, it's A Christmas Carol. How many movie adaptations have been made on this? So I saw this and I just had to, oh, look how pretty it is inside. Oh, I love that border. Ooh, and the illustrations. Cool. Very cool. I didn't even look at it inside. I just saw it and grabbed it, so I'm so happy it's pretty too. The next 2 I found I actually wasn't looking for, but since they had them, I grabbed them. A lot of you may know that Little Women is my favorite classic of ever. So I was very happy when I found Little Men. And it doesn't have the dust jacket on it because it's old, but it's beautiful on the inside and it's illustrated. It's got color illustrations as well as black and white, and it's so pretty. I love it. And then I have the final installment, Jo's Boys. Let's see what this looks like. It still has the name tag on it. Ooh, I like it. Now the fun part, picking these babies up. Ha ha! Yes! So, these are the 27 books I got for my birthday. And it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, but I did it. The only way I could do it is if I had the box set on the side. Yay! This is heavy. Okay, I'm gonna go edit this and hopefully try and write a little bit more before I have to go to work because my vacation week is over. So it's back to my normal schedule until August. So I will have another video up soon, and I need to put this down because it hurts. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!